Shalom, back with part 4, Inquisition. Let's continue here. We're going to start here in Psalms 9 and 12. All right? Because, again, we got to finish it off here. All right? When he maketh inquisition for blood, we've given you that, the breakdown. He remembereth them, right? You go to Psalms 137. All right? Psalms 137, 7 through 9. Remember, O Lord Yahweh, the children of Edom. I repeat, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem. This is going back to the time of the Roman Empire. With Titus, when they raided the temple. Okay? The fall of Jerusalem. All right? And of course, the Israelites had to pick up and take off, and they scattered themselves into all nations. They didn't all go into West Africa. And I'm talking about the southern kingdom. Okay? And they were northern, but they scattered. They were already scattered. All right? Because they would come on to the Americas after their Assyrian captivity that they escaped. They came on to the Americas, by way of the Euphrates down to bottom horn of Africa, and then on to South America, the northern kingdom, 10 Indian tribes, led by Ephraim. Okay? All right? So anyway, this is the fall of Jerusalem. And who said, raise it, meaning burn it to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon. You see how, O daughter of Babylon, Edom are interchangeable? You see that? Okay? Do you understand, people? All right? And if you people go in, right, and you put in who is the daughter of Babylon, right? And over here it says, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, right? So, give me a minute. All right, you see right up there, who is the daughter of Babylon? I'm going to click on that, right? You see what it says there? America, daughter of Babylon. You see that, people? See? Summary. America, daughter of Babylon, which deals with the prophetic future of the United States of America. There you go, people. The Bible reveals, I repeat, the Bible reveals that there will be a second nation of Babylon. Yeah, America is the 8th and final head of the Edomite beast system, which comes out of the 7. All right? In the previous 7, the 5 that have fallen, Germania Major, Germania Minor, the French, the Spanish, the Greeks. The one that was during the time that John the Revelator wrote the book of Revelations is during the time of the Roman Empire. That's the one that is. Then there would be one that would come and continue for a short space. There's your 7. And that would be the British Empire, right? So there you have your 7. I'm giving you the 5. The one that is number 6, the Roman Empire. And then the one that would come and continue a short space is the British Empire. And then there would be an 8th that comes out of the 7. How was America started up? By 13 British colonies. She comes out of Great Britain. There you go, people. All right? This is why you have to know your history. Okay? This is why you have to research. Okay? So there will be a second nation of Babylon, which is America, people. There you go. All right? She's identified, see? Described in detail throughout the scriptures and can be identified as America. There you go. Give me a minute. All right. Let's get into, and he forgetteth not the cry of the humble. And again, people, you should already know who that is. That's the poor, that's the meek. That's you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? And again, people, again, who is going, you cannot exalt someone who's already exalted. Okay? And Esau is the one who is the exalted one. He's the one who sits in the power seat. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Okay? Job 9:24. All right? Who covereth the faces of the judges. The judges are the Heavenly Father, His Son, and the patriarchs, the Israelite, Negro, Latinos, Native Americans. So He's covered that up. All right? And that goes back all the way to Maccabees, when they were calling themselves the Greeks. First Maccabees 3:48 will tell you that they were putting up their own images. During the Renaissance, all right, it's called iconoclasm. They were breaking off the noses off the statues. They were redoing the portraits, lighting them up to make them lighter, okay, to make them look like Edomites. Okay, do you understand, people? Okay, that's them. All right, hiding who the judges are. All right? So anyway, the cry of the humble, we go into the word humble. All right?
Strong's H, 6041. Ani.
See? Poor, afflicted, humble, wretched, poor, needy, poor, afflicted, wretched, humble, loyal, lowly. See? All right? So those that are exalted, they're going to be made abased. And the ones that are on low, okay, which are you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, you're the ones that are going to be exalted. To be able to sit among princesses, as you read in 1 Samuel, the 2nd chapter, and you can start at verse 7 to 10. All right? How the Lord will exalt, all right, the children of Israel, all right, to sit on the throne of glory. All right? Give me a minute. And we'll close out with that. All right? The Lord Yahweh maketh poor and He maketh rich. He bringeth low and He lifteth up. That shows you the duality of the Lord. All right? He controls both sides. He raises up the poor out of the dust and lifted up the beggar from the dunghill. You know the story, the parable of Lazarus and the rich man? Well, Lazarus represents the Israelites. All right? To set them among princesses and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth, that is the elect of Israelites among you Negro, Latino, Native Americans. The pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and He hath set the world upon them. See that? He will keep the feet of His saints, who are the elect of Israelites, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail. That's right. The gates of hell shall not prevail. All right? The adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces, and out of heaven shall He thunder upon them. Yeah, those arrows. That thermonuclear fire, the ICBMs, plus the concentrated laser fire, the chariot. The Lord shall judge the ends of the earth, and He shall give strength unto His king. Right? Yahweh Shai, Lord of Lords, King of Kings, of course, King David to start with, and exalt the horn of His anointed, the elect of Israelite. I'm out. Hope you were edified. Shalom.